247, and so this is your example, 247, his best squat in competition is 242.5. So he's opening 11 pounds more than his personal
So obviously
best.
he's probably fairly new and he's on this massive rate of change.
No,
either that or he mixed up his conversions.
Which happens. No, he didn't. I was doing the weigh-in, so I checked with everybody, went over it. I said, wow, that's heavy. Are you sure you want that attempt today? Yeah. Okay. We're good.
He's right on for depth. I think that's the only question
Let's
about
see.
that.
Let's see what they say. All right.
It's good, right on. Perfect depth then in that case.
Perfect. You're talking 15-kilo jump, 33 pounds. Now, you can't take jumps like this if you don't train taking jumps like that. It is a shock to your system. And a lot of the Ukrainians and the Russians, you watch them in competition, and their jumps are not huge. You know, North Americans tend to take, I don't know if Aussies do too, but North Americans tend to take much bigger jumps. So is that, I mean, the Aussies tend to take big jumps in the squat or not?
Not so much. I think now most Aussies, they're, how we go there. Three white lights.
3 white lights for David. There he goes. 262.5.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm just telling you, they're making attempts, and you put stress on everybody. And there's something interesting, and you can interpret the data any way you want. I don't care if you say it's because of coaching that causes this, whatever. But if you fail on your third attempt squat, it is almost a statistical probability, it is almost 0% that you will make your third deadlift. Now, is it because you have to put more on your third to try to catch up? Or is it because your body's kind of fried? Because, look, to me, a missed squat hurts way more than a made squat.
Yeah.
Like a missed squat just physically hurts your
it
body.
Fries you.
Yeah, it fries your body.
There's about 3 people in the world that can miss third attempt squats and then hit their third deadlift. Oleg, Rybik, and probably Jan Wagera, also Polish.
So you're talking Central European people are really good
at missing third attempt squats and then winning worlds on a third attempt deadlift.
Yeah. You know, and Oleg 14 straight now.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think he was 12 straight in 2012. So how many, or 2011? I can't even remember. He's like 15,
and across
15
multiple
straight.
bodyweight classes as well.
Right. And Priscilla, all right, his best bench, it said, was 142.5. He's opening at 165. This is where you're seeing some of these guys' numbers are just going up in the raw, and they've been in this for so long. I'm sorry, such a short period of time.
Yeah.
This is the fun part for a lot of people. It's the part where you start to plateau that it becomes work. You know, where you were in your career, it was really you were putting in the hard work every day. All right, Woolson now up 165, 363 pounds. Look at that.
Wow, solid. Funny lockout on the left there. Maybe he's got an old.
Coming out for 175, 385 pounds. Remember, this is a 22-pound, 10-kilo jump. Let's see what he does with this here.
Really strong, flexible setup.
Watch how wide he is. Watch how much wider his knees are than a lot of the other guys. And look at his wrists.
He's a tall guy. This is a very big bench for a tall guy.
Right.
At his body weight.
It is.
Oh, look, and he does that easy.
Yep.
So forward to what's going to happen in the deadlift. He is opening on 317.5.
Oh yeah, and that's a smoke show for him. He may pull that and lean back and miss it because it's so light.
Once again, really strong setup and a great setup for a guy with such long limbs.
And again,
Eric Curry just give him a little bit of assistance with that setup as well.
Yep, and he would like to have, this 7.5 kilos here. This is huge for him.
Once again, I think a lot of these guys just putting a little bit too much pressure on their second attempts.
In college, I would be shocked.
Yeah. He went to Texas State.
Okay.
I think Chance goes to Texas State. All right, David Woolson's up. I may be wrong. I may be confusing it with David. But anyway, David's up now 317.5.
And now this is a deadlifter that's really going to upset placings very, very quickly.
Oh yeah, he's going to put some. He's going to break some hearts right now. Watch this, folks.
This is the type of guy that I didn't like when I was competing.
David Woolson is opening at 317.5, just to put 700 on the board.
Look at where his toes are positioned. They're almost
they're
right up against the
It
weight.
looks like on his right foot is touching the plate.
That is touching.
Or even in front by a half inch.
Yeah, it might be in front.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Yep.
What do the referees say on that?
That is crazy. If they say anything but good.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
Wow.
you just get that going right deadlift into 93 kilos. If he makes this, guys, get ready for an Open American Record attempt. Which I'm kind of cheering for this, man. And this should shake things up, too. If he hits this and hits the American record, I think he's doing well. Doing well for himself. Let's see right now.
Let's see how the second attempt looks first.
Yeah.
To position him for that,
record
attempt.
Yeah. I think he wants it. He should, based on that 317. Again, unless something goes tragically wrong in this, he should be able to pull this. And that's
which, after watching that previous attempt, can go wrong. Just a little mental slip-up, and
right.
you're back to where you start.
Yep. Yeah, that's why you got to pay attention to everything. But if you train properly, that should not be an issue in the deadlift.
So there you go. His toes are actually in front of the plates, Gary.
Yep.
That's what we saw the last time you were talking about last time. Both toes on both sides are in front of the plate.
Yep. It's a perfect example of getting the bar close to your shins. I mean, see the powder fly off his sock.
Right.
Perfect position.
Boom. There you go. All right. So it's game on right now for him, right?
Even with a 337.5 kilo deadlift, that only puts him in 6th place overall for the lightweight men's.
Right.
There's a replay.
Look at this. How smooth is that? There's plenty
Bang.
of smooth. That could easily be an opener.
Load it.
Put it on there.
Put it on the ball.
If David Woolson pulls this, American record, the best of the 93s.
Now, if he pulls this, he's beating Jesse Norris, who's one of the best raw deadlifters of all time. One of the best lifters in general, but just one of the best raw deadlifters of all time. This is 772 in the 204 class.
350.5.
Guys, this is pushing up on a 4 times body weight. It's like 3.8 times body weight deadlift. It is just, this is massive.
I really do like this setup, getting the shins as close to the bar as possible, toes out the front of the plates.
Got to show powder. Got to get powder off those socks. There
Starts it well. Can he pull it?
Oh, no.
This is going to be, could go either way.
Wow.
And they gave it. They gave it.
We get a replay. Hopefully we'll get a replay.
I thought his knees were locked out good, but the shoulders were an issue.
Shoulder a little, yeah. All right, let's see here.
Watch it come
and
off.
again, it's hard. We're watching on video, right? The referees are watching live. I want to make that perfectly clear. I mean,
it's one of those.
Micro.
Personally, I could have gone either way.